Hi there, my name is Benna, and I'm going to be showing you how to make yeast rolls today. Now I went ahead and got all the ingredients out. You're going to need several things. You're going to need 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of milk, 6 tablespoons of sugar, 2 packets of yeast, a teaspoon of salt, 5 tablespoons of shortening, and 1 egg. Now what we want to start with is we want to take the milk and go ahead and get ourselves a saucepan out. We're going to pour the milk in the saucepan, and we just want to turn that on low heat. We don't want to get it too hot. Otherwise the milk will kind of start to spoil and curd up a little bit. Next thing we want to do is we want to take and get ourselves a 1/2 cup of warm water. Not hot water, just warm water. Now we're going to take our 1/2 cup of warm water, pour it in a large mixing bowl, and then we're going to take our 2 packets of yeast. We're going to go ahead and open those up and pour those into our warm water. Alright, now once we have that poured in, we're going to take a whisk and just stir it up. We want that yeast to dissolve in there. Next we want to check on our milk and make sure it's not getting too hot. You don't want the milk to come to a boil, you just kind of want it to almost simmer, but not quite simmer, because otherwise it'll curd up on you. Alright, we've got our milk up to temperature that we need. Just want it hot, not too hot. And we'll go ahead and add in our sugar, our salt, and then our shortening. And we'll go ahead and stir that up. Now that we've got that mixed up, we want to go ahead and turn the heat off. And we'll set that off on a cool burner so that we want it to cool down a little bit until it's about lukewarm. What we'll do is go ahead and get our egg, and we'll take it and crack it and put it in the bowl. Get yourself a fork, and we're just going to beat the egg for a little bit. Get it good and mixed up. Now let's go ahead and take our milk mixture that we've got and add it to the yeast and warm water. Now that we have that in the big mixing bowl, let's go ahead and stir it some, get it mixed up. And then we're just going to take our egg that we've beaten and pour it into the mixture as well. And we'll stir a little bit more. What you want to do is you want to take your 4.5 cups flour, and we're just going to slowly, you want to add about half of it. Take our big mixing spoon and just start to stir. Alright, now So we've got our dough mixed up and in a ball. We're going to take it and we're going to put it in a greased, just a greased bowl. I like to do it that has a lid so that I can put it in there. You can use you could use some spray butter or just a stick of butter and just want to grease the bowl so that the dough doesn't stick to it. And then we're just going to take this and put it in the refrigerator. You can put it in there for as little as an hour, or I like to do a couple hours and really let the yeast rise. So we'll just put that in the refrigerator for about an hour and we'll go from there. Okay, it's been an hour now. We're going to go ahead and grab the dough out of the refrigerator. Alright, you can see the dough has expanded. We're going to go ahead and punch that down some. Remove some of the air from it. And flip it over and continue to punch it down. Okay, now just remove the dough from your dish with a knife. And go ahead and cut the dough in half. Two separate pieces. Now what we want to do is just kind of separate this out. Get them into two kind of about 9-inch rolls. Go ahead and just roll it into that 9-inch roll. Now we're going to divide this into 9 pieces. 1, 2, 9. Now we just want to cut these into thirds. Just go ahead and mash them out a little bit. If you want, you can dust your counter in a little bit of flour. It's not going to hurt anything, that way they don't stick. And this, let's go ahead and turn our oven on. We're going to turn it on to 400 degrees. Start that preheating. Now we want to cut each one of these into thirds. So if you just want to take it, try to cut this into thirds. Now you'll probably have some little smaller pieces, and if you want to cut off some of the bigger ones, you can just go ahead and cut off those and try to get them all about the same size. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, now we just want to take each one, roll each one into a ball. And we've got them all rolled up, and you can see some of them much bigger than other ones. So let's just take a little bit off of this one, add to this guy, roll them back up, equal them out a little bit. My muffin pans here, and I've already just sprayed them down with some Pam. Just want some, and to grease them down, you can use butter stick or whatever. And you're just going to take 3 of them and place them in there in each one of the muffin pans. now that we've gotten our oven up to temperature, it's 400 degrees, we're going to place them on the oven, and that'll give us a good chance for them to sit in a good warm place. All we want to do is we just want to set them on top of the oven and go ahead and cover them with a towel. That'll keep them from the air getting to them too much. So we'll just cover them, leave them here for an hour, let them rise on their own. Got about 6 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and take these, pull them over here, take the towels off. And we've just melted about a half stick of butter. We're going to brush some of this melted butter over the tops of them. Let those rise. Alright, now it's been an hour, so we're going to go ahead and place these rolls in the oven. Set at 400 degrees. I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. Now we're good to go. Alright, so it hasn't been quite 20 minutes, but the rolls are done. It's actually about 5 minutes left on the timer, so we're just going to go ahead and they're getting brown on the top, as you can see. And go ahead and get a dish out. And a knife. Just want to spin around the outside.